to week 2 of living on my own for the very first time. Technically, Lucy has been gone for, I guess 2.5, 3 weeks now. Today is her opening night, which is so exciting. If you haven't seen our other videos, she's in Wisconsin performing in a show. The show is the musical version of A Christmas Carol. She's the Ghost of Christmas Past. The Ghost of Christmas Past. I kind of forgot for a second. Okay, I was just editing the last vlog that I did, and I just was looking at the recipe when I made the shakshuka. That video just got me inspired. I just feel like I need to make this recipe again. It is so good. I just got some more groceries this week. I will say I am gonna do pasta with red sauce tonight, so this might be a lot of tomatoes in one day. I'll still make it. Figured as I cook this, we can have a little chat. I feel like the last vlog that I did was pretty like peachy keen. Is that how you say that? I just felt like I was in a pretty good mood that week. Ooh. As the weeks go on, it's getting a little bit harder to be away from my wife for so long. The first week was just a bit of a breeze. I feel like we were just kind of like running on adrenaline a little bit, both of us. Ooh. What do you do when your garlic is green? I'm gonna go for it. That is not how you cut garlic. I will say, although it is getting harder to be away from Lucy, it is getting easier in some ways to just be living by myself. And I will say in general, I feel like there are some good things coming out of me in this extra time that I have alone. Like just trying to make the most of it. Probably not gonna be many times in my life where I'm just gonna have a lot more alone time. And I feel like sometimes that's like the hardest thing for people to do, right? Is just to like be alone, to sit with their own thoughts. I find it difficult. I don't know if anyone else has mastered that here. But in general, I do think it is a rewarding process in some sense to just be by yourself and be good with that. Especially when Lucy and I live in such close quarters. I mean, we literally both work from home in this tiny little studio. So we're with each other like 24/7 when she's here. All that being said, I prefer having Lucy around. This week will be my official last week before I get to see Lucy again. A week from today, I'll get to go fly out to Wisconsin next Thursday, which is super exciting. Go get to see the show for myself. I'll be with her for a week, and then we'll have another month of long distance. This week should be pretty fun. It's the New York Marathon this week. I feel like there's gonna just be some exciting stuff going on this weekend, and so excited to bring y'all along for that. But I'm gonna enjoy this breakfast. I think I'm gonna head to the library to get some work done. Okay, so I was at the library and it was so busy. So I'm moving to a different location. Also, Lucy got her flowers for her opening night. So fun. Pull you in a little closer. Good morning. Today is Saturday. So today, I have nothing going on. Just absolutely nothing. Usually Lucy and I like to spend our Saturdays intentionally doing things that are restful. We call it our Sabbath, where we just like take the full day off of work. I'm trying to do that the best I can by myself. I will say I do actually have a little bit of work I need to get done, but I'm gonna do that first thing this morning. And then I figured I would just bring y'all along for this restful day and see what sort of shenanigans we can get into. Let's get this day started, shall we? Say hi to the vlog, Lucy.
Hi, vlog, Lucy. Tell Chandler I miss him.
Okay, I'm done with my work for the day. It took me a little bit longer than I expected. It is currently around 12. Okay, I'm thinking for today that the museum could be fun. This is definitely a part of living in New York that just is honestly so fun that you could be going to this like world famous museum on a whim, pay $1 to get in. I really enjoy that about New York. I'll share a little my wisdom, my insight here. I think a key to a restful day is taking off the pressure to make it the perfect day. Socially, things to do, places to eat, like the expectations you have around those things, and just being like, I'm gonna be completely okay with however this day flows. And for me, that meant I'm not getting out of the door till 12:30, which typically in my head would not be super ideal, and spending a whole afternoon by myself probably doesn't sound super ideal either if I were to like plan it all out. But the fact that I didn't really have expectations around like when I should leave, what I should do, it just made it all the more restful. And I didn't feel hurried in the process to be like, oh no, I have a thing to get to, a reservation, a social event. And not that those things are bad things, it's just, does that make sense? I hope this is like resonating in some sense. This is the second time now I can, since I'm ranting. Last vlog I had a little social media rant. Right now I'm ranting about how to have a restful day. No one's asking for my opinion, but there you go. You got my opinion today. You're welcome. You're welcome. I know. Hold the applause. Okay, so I was on the Upper East Side. I've been out for about like 5 hours-ish. Kind of got a late start to the day, but I now just really want another treat. I got that coffee, but kind of want something else. So I'm thinking of getting a cookie. Got me crazy. Call me crazy, I know. But there's a place called Chip City that has a really good cookie. It's not my favorite, but it's really good and it's really dense. Hey there. What a day. See, you just get to walk out the door and there is a whole world to be explored out there in New York City. Right now is especially like prime time to be walking through Central Park. It looks so pretty. All the leaves are changing color and they're dropping, and I'm back home now. It's like 5 o'clock. Got that cookie. Oh wait, let me show you. Here's the cookie, but I should probably wash my hands. Okay, this is a horchata cookie, and look how, I already took a couple bites. Look how gooey that is. I don't know if you can tell on camera. I do think it's slightly filled with something, but like no cookie should be this gooey. It's like, I found this with all their cookies. They feel like they're not even baked. If you can't tell, today I've been in such a like a sentimental mood. I think that's one thing that's coming out of me by being alone more. I feel like I like romanticize my life in a different way, in a positive way. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just kind of like, wow, when I get alone, I am like so in my feels about life and thinking about life and where I'm at, and you know, because what else would you think about? I don't know. Do people just usually like go blank in their mind when they just spend time with themselves? I just go to like fun places in my mind. Okay. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is race day. Oh, good morning. It is currently like 6:30 and I got so confused when I woke up. I thought I had slept through my alarm because it's actually light outside. Well, you've guessed it already, I'm sure, but it was daylight savings. I think I feel like I've officially reached adulthood. I think that was the first time I actually like felt the effects of daylight savings. Not just because I was like, oh, I slept in, but my body actually feels really rested. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like adults really like appreciate the fact when they can get like an extra hour. I think I maybe just reached that point where I was like, yeah, that felt pretty nice. Okay, I just wanted to say that. Okay. All right, it is marathon day, and it kind of felt like Christmas morning for some reason, even though I wasn't even participating in the race. I just think that race day may be one of the best days to be living in New York City. I had 2 friends running in the race, so I had to come out to support them. But even if you don't know a single person running it, watching the New York City Marathon is enjoyable for anyone. It's inspiring, kind of chaotic, and it's just a pretty magical day to see everybody come out for this one thing. Phone is dead. Wow, y'all. What a day. Today was the most New York-y day. It felt like feet are tired, phone is dead. I haven't been back to my place since I left here at 8:40 and it is currently 8:07. What a long day, but a good day at that. Truthfully, I feel like I haven't had a day like that since probably 2019. Like, Lucy and I don't typically just spend the whole day out and about. The race was amazing. Luke crushed it. So inspiring. And all the para athletes and all the professional athletes and all the just like moms and dads, and oh my goodness. it's cool. It's really cool. It's pretty inspiring too. It makes me feel like, oh, maybe I could do this at some point. I was talking to my friend though, it's like, I want to do the race day, but I don't know if I want to do the training for it. So thinking of like doing 3 months of like training, actual training, does not sound fun. I need to clean up this apartment, get ready for this week ahead. I'm so excited. I get to see Lucy on Thursday. Oh my gosh, in 4 more days, I get to be back with my wife. I am stoked. I am so stoked. I enjoy being by myself. I'm making the most of it, but I still prefer life with Lucy. That's why I married her, okay?